Hello, Scarefest fans. This is Joe Lewis with once again another review. I've had a hard time making it to the movies as of late. Sorry about that. Can't figure out what's going on, but nobody's letting me in the door. So, anyway, I have found something else to do. I have found other things that have been out that I have not been able to go to the movies to see or go rent or anything like that. So, today we're going to talk about Jim Jarmusch's The Dead Don't Die, with probably one of the best casts of any Jim Jarmusch films, which is saying something if you know anything about him. I mean, the man gave us Coffee and Cigarettes, Broken Flowers, Dead Man. I highly recommend Broken Flowers. Also recommend his vampire film, Only Lovers Left Alive. Anyway, the cast of this movie is incredible. Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Tom Waits, Chloe Sevigny, Steve Buscemi, Danny Glover. List goes on and on and on. RZA, Larry Fessenden, who's a producer of low-budget horror films and has acted in a lot of low-budget horror films. Basically, it's a peaceful town of Centerville, and they're in the middle of the zombie horde as the dead start rising from their graves. That's it. So if you've ever seen a Jim Jarmusch film before, then you know that things are a little weird, things are a little skewed, the characters are interesting, he's an interesting guy. I can't recommend all of his movies. Like I said, I think Broken Flowers is probably Bill Murray's best performance. Better than Lost in Translation. It's what he should have won an Oscar for. The Dead Don't Die. Should you see it? Well, if you've seen a Jim Jarmusch film before and liked it, of course, yes, absolutely. If you like weird things, if you like movies that aren't necessarily normal, then yes. Is it a zombie film? Absolutely. The only complaint I have about it, actually, and I noticed it's not one of his more highly rated, and I don't know why, because I enjoyed the hell out of it. The only complaint I have about it is the last 5 minutes gets a little preachy. We kind of already know what he's trying to say, and then he says it, and I don't need him to say it. I just know it because I watched the movie. I don't particularly care for those types of preachy little moments. But Bill Murray's excellent in it. Adam Driver's great. Adam Driver has all of the self-referential lines. Like, for example, they're driving down, and there's a song called The Dead Don't Die by Taylor something Simpson. And Bill Murray goes, "Where's this from?" He goes, "Well, it's the theme song. The theme song. Yeah, the theme song to the movie, right?" There's a lot of stuff like that throughout the film. So check it out. The Dead Don't Die. Fantastic cast. Really good performances. There's a ton of gruesomeness in it? No, not necessarily. Oh, Iggy Pop's even in it if you're an Iggy Pop fan. Just to be quite honest with you, I'm done to death with zombies. I stopped watching The Walking Dead, so I'm sick of zombies, but I enjoyed this one. I highly recommend you watch The Dead Don't Die. Thank you so much. This has been Joe Lewis. Stay safe. And like I said before, you have all this extra time. Now is the time to subscribe, watch, or listen to all those Bonehead Weekly interviews and commentaries. Bonehead Weekly, Joe Lewis. Scarefest.